Sound Partners 1, Lesson 23. Today we will learn about the sound made by the letter F, the fish sound. Let's practice saying that sound now. Fish, fish. Now let's practice saying our other sounds as well. Ready? Fish, sun, ball, up, itch, pig, window, fish, up, rat, nail, jet, window, jet, fish, up. Now let's repeat those sounds. Ready? S, b, I, p, w, f, n, j, j, f, Now I will point to a letter and you say the sound that letter represents. W, like window. F, like fish. I, like itch. Like up. W, like window. B, like ball. S, like sun. N, like nail. Like rat. Now get your pencil and paper ready as we watch the video on how to form the upper and lower case F. First, we'll watch the video and then we will practice along with the video. Ready?
Lowercase f. 1. Curve back. Pull down straight. Lift. 2. Slide right. Lowercase f.
All right, pick your pencil up and let's practice along with the video.
Lowercase f. 1. Curve back. Pull down straight. Lift. 2. Slide right. Lowercase f.
Put your pencil down and let's watch as we learn how to form the uppercase F.
Uppercase F. 1. Pull down straight. Lift. 2. Slide right. Lift. 3. Slide right. Stop short. Uppercase F.
All right, pick up your pencil and let's practice along with the video.
Uppercase F. 1. Pull down straight. Lift. 2. Slide right. Lift. 3. Slide right. Stop short. Uppercase F.
Now you will hear 8 sounds. Write the letter that makes each sound that you hear. The first sound is
K.
the second sound,
F.
the third sound,
G.
the fourth sound, the fifth sound, the sixth sound,
J.
the seventh sound,
E.
and the last sound.
D.
Listen as I replay each sound, checking your paper.
K.
Number 2,
F.
number 3,
G.
number 4, number 5, number 6,
J.
number 7,
E.
and the last one, number 8.
D.
Listen as I replay each one. Ready?
K.
You should have written the letter C for the first sound. The second one,
F.
the letter F. The third one,
G.
the letter G. The fourth one, the letter P. The fifth sound, the letter U. The sixth one,
J.
the letter J. Number 7,
E.
the letter I. And number 8,
D.
the letter D. Now we will pull apart the words into their individual sounds using the sound boxes. The first word that we will pull apart is the word tug. Ready? T-U-G. Tug. The next word is fan. F-an. Fan. Pig. Big. Pig. Run. Un. Run. Rug. 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 Now we're going to sound these words out and then say them fast. Some words end in double Fs. It sounds like F, and the second F is solid. For instance, this word ends in two Fs. The first sound is like F, and then this second F is silent. We don't hear it. So the two Fs together make one sound of F. Ready? Let's practice with the word in the box. Unfun. Unfun. Wag. Wag. Id. Rid. In. Fin. Uff. Rough. Sad. Sad. Ig. Fig. Fan. Fan. Jog. Jog. Add. Fad. At. Fat. Dot. Dot. Muff. Muff. Add. Had. It. Fit. And let's do those one more time. Ready? Fun. Wag. Wag. Id. Rid. In. Fin. Uff. Rough. Sad. Sad. Ig. Fig. Fan. Fan. Jog. Jog. Add. Fad. At. Fat. Dot. Dot. Muff. Muff. Add. Had. It. Fit. What sound does fin start with? It starts with the sound F. What sound does fin end with? It ends with the sound N. What is the middle sound in the word fin? The sound of I. What sound does sad start with? S. What sound does sad end with? D. What is the middle sound in sad? Ah. What sound does jog start with? J. What sound does jog end with? G. What is the middle sound in jog? Ah. Now let's practice writing some of these words. The first word that we're going to spell is the word fun. Remember to stretch the word out so that you can hear all the sounds in the word before you begin writing the letters. Fun. Now write the letters that represent the sounds you hear in the word fun. The next word, fit. It. Fit. And the last word, fad. Fad. Let's check to see how you did. The first word was fun. Fun. F-U-N. The second word was fit. It. Fit. F-I-T. And the last word was fad. Fad. F-A-D. Remember, with the letter D, the straight line is on the right side. Now we're going to practice reading some sight words. We will read the word, point and spell, and then reread the word. Today we have two new sight words, the word for and the word or. Ready? Let's read, spell, and read. For, F-O-R, for. O-R, or. The or the, T-H-E, the or the. To, T-O-2. Or, O-R, or. For, F-O-R, for. Is, I-S, is. To, T-O-2. For, F-O-R, for. Or, O-R, or. The word for means that this is a present for you, or it's for someone. This is not the number word for. This means it is for someone. Just like to is not the number word to. This is a gift to give someone. Or I am going to the store. All right, let's practice these words again. Ready? For, F-O-R, for. Or, O-R, or. The or the, T-H-E, the or the. To, T-O-2. Or, O-R, or. For, F-O-R, for. Is, I-S, is. To, T-O-2. For, F-O-R, for. Or, O-R, or. Now let's practice spelling 3 of these words. The first word that we're going to spell is the word the, or the. The. On your paper, write the word the. The second word that we're going to write is the word to. I'm going to the store. To. And the last word that we're going to write is the word is. This is my father. Is. All right, let's check your work. The first word was the or the, T-H-E. The second word, to, T-O. And the last word is, I-S. Now let's practice reading some sentences. Today we have two words that are underlined that I'm going to provide for you before you start to practice by yourself. The first word I'm going to give you is the word today. Like today is the day we're going to read by ourselves. The last word I'm going to provide for you is the word race. Like we will race to the finish line. Today and race. Practice these sentences by yourself. All right, let's practice together. Today is the fun. Today is the fun race. Today is the fun race. You and can. You can run. You can run or jog. You can run or jog to win. You can run or jog to win. The sun. The sun is hot. The sun is hot. Odd. Rod ran. Rod ran in. Rod ran in a hat. Rod ran in a hat. Now let's put it all together. Ready? Today is the fun race. You can run or jog to win. The sun is hot. Rod ran in a hat. Let's read that one more time. Ready? Today is the fun race. You can run or jog to win. The sun is hot. Rod ran in a hat. Point to the S. I'm going to say hat with this ending, hats. When we see or hear the S at the end of hat, we know there is more than one hat. Your turn, touch the S and say hat with this ending, hats. Touch the S and say bike with this ending, bikes. Touch the S and say bag with this ending, bags. Touch the S and say shop with this ending, shops. Touch the S and say can with this ending, cans. Now we're going to read some words. Notice how the S can make two different sounds at the end of the words. It can sound like S or Z. What is the last sound you hear in the word tops? You hear the sound of S. What's the last sound you hear in the word mugs? The last sound you hear in the word mugs is the Z sound. Both sounds are spelled with an S. Now let's read some words. Ready? Can, cans. One can, more than one can. Up, pup, pups. One pup, more than one pup. Wag, wag. Wags. One wag, more than one wag. Nut, nut, nuts. One nut, more than one nut. Bud, bud, buds. One bud, more than one bud. Rib, rib, ribs. One rib, more than one rib. Now we're going to read a new story today. The story title is Muff and Rough. Remember, boys and girls, when you see two F's together, we only make one sound of F. We make the first sound of F, and the second F is silent. Muff and rough. Muff and rough. I wonder if Rough and Muff are a cat and a dog. Let's see. Muff and rough. Tug, tug. Muff and rough. Tug a rag, rag. Muff and rough. Tug a rag, ugh, rug. Muff and rough. Tug a rag, rug. Mac, Mac ran, Mac ran to rough. Mac ran to rough. Mac, muff, and rough, tug, tug. Mac, muff, and rough, tug. Rip, rip, it, rip it up, up. Rip it up, rough. Rip it up, rough. Nip, nip, at, nip at it. Nip at it, muff. Rough, hid, rough hid, rough hid in it. Rough hid in it. Muff and mac, mac, muff and mac, sat. Muff and mac sat on, muff and mac sat on it. Muff and mac sat on it. A rag, or ugh, rug. A rag rug is fun. A rag rug is fun for Muff, Rough, and Mac. The end. Let's go back to the beginning and reread that story. Ready? Muff and Rough. Muff and Rough. Muff and Rough tug a rag rug. Mac ran to Rough. Mac, Muff, and Rough tug. Rip it up, Rough. Nip at it, Muff. Ruff hid in it. Muff and Mac sat on it. A rag rug is fun for Muff, Ruff, and Mac. The end. And that's the end of today's lesson.